Okay, Torah concept in the New Testament, let us not judge one another in doubtful things. Okay, so Romans 14, verse 13, it says, let us not judge one another anymore, but rather resolve this, not to put a stumbling block or cause a fall in our brother's way. So this is Paul's way of addressing disputes of doubtful things, food, days, ritual observance, and so forth. The Torah itself contains several foundational principles that parallel this ethic, even though the language is a little different. Okay, so the Torah parallels to not judging in doubtful things, Leviticus 19, verses 15 to 18, justice and loving your neighbor. The Torah warns against partial or presumptive judgment and ties it directly to loving your neighbor. This anticipates Paul's call to avoid condemnation or condemning others over disputable matters. Deuteronomy 17, verses 8 through 11, matters too difficult. When disputes arose that were too difficult, they were to be brought to the priests and the judges at the central sanctuary. So this shows that not every individual was to pass judgment on complex or doubtful issues. Instead, humility and deference was required. Paul echoes the principle, don't set yourselves up as a judge in gray areas. Okay, so Exodus 23, verses 1 through 2 and verse 7. Guarding against false or rash judgment. The Torah emphasizes restraint in judgment, especially when the facts are uncertain. In Numbers 12, verses 1 to 15, Miriam and Aaron versus Moshe, right? So this illustrates the danger of judging others in matters of not clearly condemned or forbidden in the Torah. And the Torah principle is, do not presume to judge where God has not spoken clearly. Instead, act in love and in humility. Paul's application is in the Messianic community. Don't condemn others over disputable matters. Instead, focus on not causing your brother to stumble. Both Torah and Paul emphasize that judgment belongs to God, while our role is to walk in love, fairness, and restraint. This is how Paul taught Torah. The Torah has not passed away.